Hi all, welcome back. So as I said in my last video, this video is going to be all about extracting data from a little more complex invoice. If you look at this invoice, there are table items which are extending from first page to the second one. I have deliberately chosen it this way. Let's see how Rosum deals with this kind of invoice and how do we get the data extracted for this kind of invoice. Let me quickly go to the Rosum. I have already imported this one. It's ready for review. I'll just start reviewing. It will always confirm the invoice number and PO number at first as soon as you start reviewing, and then it will allow you to go to the different fields in the invoice. See, most of the fields it has already picked up, and it has successfully picked up the subtotals, tax, due amount, and everything. One thing to note here, the taxation is little different here. There are two type of taxes, 1.5% and 2.5%, and Rosum is not picking both of them. It is just considering the total tax, and that is also this value. This value is not being captured anywhere. So that is a limitation with the free trial version. If we go for paid version, we'll be able to add the custom fields, and there we can pick up this tax as well, and we can even rename the fields being picked up. In free trial version, we do not have that option. So coming back to the table items, we have got 16 items which are there in the table, and we are interested in how they are being picked up by Rosum. So if you look at this line item thing, this is the section where the table data would be picked up. In any kind of invoice, if there is a table, you should always look for the line item. And you can see it has picked up the description, quantity, total tax, and total amount. Again, the free trial will capture only limited columns, and if you want more columns to be captured, we will have to go for the licensed version. You can add or delete the row though. So we have 16 items here. It has picked up the 16 rows, but if I want one of them or two of them to be deleted, I can just go and click this cross button here, and this row would be deleted. So that is it. We have picked up all the required columns and required data from this invoice. It's time for us to confirm this and see the Excel. For that, I'll go to exported and download the Excel. Alright, you can see here we have got 17 rows. First one is the header and 16 are the line items which we had in our table. You can see the different values have been picked up for all the items in the table. Like description, there are 16 different descriptions. Quantities are different. There were few line items where we did not have the quantity mentioned. It has left those rows blank. Tax rate and total amount for individual items. So this is the total amount for the individual items, and this is the total amount for the payment, the total amount due for entire invoice. Unfortunately, the headers are same for both of the columns, but I think we can rename the columns in our licensed versions. So did you get it? How easy it is to pick up the data from multiple pages invoice, wherein the table is ranging from one page to second page. If we have more number of items and invoice is even lengthier, it will pick up this data same way, and we will have more number of line items here in the output Excel. So this is about the invoices which were produced on the system and directly converted into the PDF. So they are very clear and crisp. Now we will take a look at the invoices which are received in hard copy and converted into PDF by scanning those. In my next video, we'll talk about that. Thank you.